I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm just waiting to see what that. I think it's gonna. I'm stuck. I feel stuck. I'm depressed. I feel stuck. I feel lost. I'm not happy.
Whoa, it's a beautiful day to do these reactions. Now look, you read the title, you see what it's about. I've been seeing this happen a lot, especially with people I know in real life. Women that I've told, listen, you might not want to jump into this as quickly as you thinking, because it's a lot that goes into home ownership. And like, I see you doing well for yourself, but man, when things break down, which they will because they're human made, are you going to have the money to be able to get these things fixed and addressed? And they were like, yeah, everything will be all right. Now them same people are struggling. But look, let's get into the first clip.
Yesterday was my 3-year anniversary of becoming a home borrower. I borrowed this house from the bank 3 years ago, and I hate it. And some people are asking me why. Why do you hate it? Because I can't afford it. I can't afford this house. When I borrowed the house, I could afford it, and the bank insured that. Since then, though, when I borrowed this house, my homeowner's insurance was $1,323 a year. Today, 3 years later, my homeowner's insurance is $2,654 a year. That is a little over $100 increase.
Guys, I wanted to stop the video right here just to let y'all know, a lot of these real estate agents didn't tell these women that, hey, these property taxes and this insurance is going to go up, because they knew if she bought this house 3 years ago, they absolutely knew that the chances of the insurance going up was definitely possible. They knew it, especially if you're in a state like Florida, Louisiana, places that have natural disasters. Your insurance is going to go up. It is that simple, bro. And a lot of them still let you sign a dotted line without telling you that,
which is added to my payment. Now, I know a lot of people will say crap like, oh, well, if you buy a house, your mortgage will be cheaper than your rent. Sure, if I were to rent a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, my rent would be a lot more than my principal and interest on this house. However, I'm escrowed, so it doesn't fucking matter, because I have to pay principal and interest, my property taxes, and my homeowner's insurance monthly. So I know some people will usually say like, oh, my mortgage increased by $200 this year. Yes, we're not actually referring to the mortgage, which is the principal and interest amount. We're referring to the overall payment that we have to submit to the bank every month. It's not actually the mortgage, we know that, but we're in escrow, we don't have a choice. So it's the mortgage payment that we're paying. When I signed up for this fucking house, I signed up to pay $1,800 a month. I'm closer to $2,200 now in 3 years. That's a lot of money. And it's only going to continue to increase. And that's kind of my issue with this right now, because I'm at a point where I'm like, this is actually no different than renting. The only difference is that I don't have a landlord that I can call when my fucking toilet overflows, or, when the basement floods, or whatever the fuck happens. I don't have that option.
Hey, depending on where you at in life and how much money you make and what you got going on, bro, an extra $200 a month could break you. $400 is setting most Americans back. I don't care who you are. An additional $400 on top of whatever expenses you already have, because people are paycheck to paycheck. You are struggling, and a lot of women are going through this right now. They ain't listen to people like me. They ain't listen to people on the news. They ain't listen to people in their family like, man, you might want to hold off on buying that house, overpaying for that house. You know what I'm saying? You might want to hold off, but a lot of y'all be hard-headed and don't want to listen a lot of times. I'm not trying to bash. I'm just keep calling out the facts. That's all I'm doing.
Of course. And we all know that going into home ownership. Like, I had the savings for that. It was, I was fully aware of that. But everything is increasing. And we all know that too. Like, everything, the cost of living is increasing. And I can't afford this house. I hate it. But I can't. It's like, I'm probably not going to go back to renting, because I invested over $30,000 into living here for upfront costs, not referring to how much I've paid in my mortgage and all that. But I'm a single mom, and regardless of me being a single mom, I make a decent living. Like, there are people in joint households, 2-parent households, who make less than me or make as much as me, and so it's really not the single mom aspect that I'm referring to in terms of financially. It's more so, it's too much for me to do on top of being a mom and on top of working full time. Like, we all know what comes with being a single parent. So for me, it's just like, it's too much.
Hey, look, I won't touch on that single mother shit. Now listen, her expenses are going up. when your expenses go up, you got to figure some shit out. You got to either A, go back to work more, get a higher paying job. They're going to demand more from you. You're going to be spending less time with your actual child because you got to keep that roof over their head. I don't know if y'all know this, but women are more likely to go into home ownership alone than men are. Men are going to just rent or whatever. Why go spend the unnecessary money to own a house when I could just rent this house and my landlord has to fix the plumbing, the leaky roof, and other things that go wrong? A woman will go and buy that damn house and not even think about, hey, what if the AC goes out? $5,000 right there. Plumbing issue, $1,000 at a pop. Come on, man. They're not thinking about this stuff. And a lot of y'all bought brand new houses thinking shit wasn't gonna break down. These brand new houses ain't worth a damn. I'm telling you.
Life is lifing though. Like I don't know, I got sucked into the world of, oh my God, I want to get married, I want to buy a house, I want to do this. It's like I let society tell me that's what I wanted, but when I got it, I don't want it. And I hate that for me. Because it took me a little too long to realize what I actually wanted for my life and not what I thought I wanted for my life, because society makes it seem like we should want certain things. I don't like being a homeowner. I don't like it. And I don't care about, oh, well, when you pay your house off in 30 years, I don't care about that. Because the end goal for me is just making sure I have some place to come home to, have a roof over my head. And like I said, this shit isn't mine. Whether I'm renting or borrowing or owning, it's not mine. It's not ours. Like, it can be taken away regardless. I'm depressed. I'm depressed. I'm just waiting to see what I think it's gonna... I'm stuck. I feel stuck. I'm depressed. I feel stuck. I feel lost. I'm not happy. My rant is over for today.
Listen, if y'all think I'm bullshitting about women making bad decisions and things that they know are going to come back to bite them on their ass, I got the perfect clip for y'all. Watch this next clip, man. She's going to bring my point home.
I'm in the process of buying my very first house as a 28-year-old with no kids. I'm not married. I am in a relationship. I close in 7 days and I feel like I should be super excited right now and happy, but in reality, I am terrified and I am so nervous and I want to back out, but it is literally way too late in the process for me to back out. And I've missed my last chance to do that, and so now I am just like sitting here and regretting my decision, but we're just gonna have to make it work. We're gonna have to figure it out, and yeah, I'm gonna be house poor. Like, I don't know how I'm gonna afford food. I don't know how I'm gonna afford gas. I don't know what I'm doing. Who let me do this?
Y'all heard that? I'm gonna be house poor. This is a bad decision that I'm about to make, that I can prevent myself from making. Of course, you're probably gonna lose your deposit, right? All you did was put down a deposit. You didn't make the down payment yet. You probably put down $1,000, $1,500 earnest money, whatever. Lose that money, because the money you're gonna lose in the future gonna be 10 times, 100 times more when you got to start fixing things that's breaking in the house, when that mortgage keeps increasing because the property tax is going up, because of insurance, all of that kind of stuff. You're gonna come out better by not closing on that house. It's really that simple, man. But listen, she's gonna make this bad decision, bro. It's a million women doing this right now, bro. Like, it's crazy. Most men not finna go through with this purchase if we know it's not gonna work out. Let's be real.
Transparency post. I regret buying a house. I regret it a lot. I could go back to January 2022. I would tell that girl, do not. Just find another apartment to move into, because doing all this shit that I have to do for this house and all the unexpected costs, high dollar unexpected costs that I keep running into, to be handling it by myself, is ass. So to all you young women who want to go out and buy a home, I encourage you to really, really think about it. Talk to some people and really see the ins and outs. I mean, it always sounds good. Oh yeah, your mortgage is only going to be $1,000 until they reevaluate your property taxes, and that bitch goes up $200. It's trash. 85 degrees, your AC is going to go out. You don't want to know how much that costs. It's trash.
Hey man, it's actually really sad at how many women don't listen to me when I've been selling houses since I was 24, 25 years old. I've been a part of over 100 transactions, and I tell them the same thing. Listen, things in the house are going to break down, and you don't save money. You don't have $10,000 in the emergency fund to fix a AC. You don't have it, bro. Trust me, you're going to regret buying this house. And then you're doing it all by yourself. You ain't got no boyfriend, no husband, no nothing. Your baby daddy don't even pay child support. for it. You're gonna struggle. It is what it is.
For anyone buying a house or has recently bought a house, they will tell you, or one thing you need to know is about buyer's regret. As soon as you get the keys to the house, you're going to be thinking in your head, what the hell have I done? I've spent part of my life savings on junk. Like, take it back. Come and collect the house back. This is rubbish. You're literally going to feel like in the bottom of your stomach, like it's going to drop out from you, like, what have I done? This is a mistake. And that's called buyer's regret. Everyone gets it. Everyone goes through it. If you're a homeowner and you've gone through it, leave your story in the comments. Because I know as soon as I opened the house, like, I was elated. But once I started thinking about the work that needed to be done, and I started calling up my builder, I just had this sinking feeling in my heart, like, oh my God, what have I done? I want my money back. But yeah, it's normal, guys.
Hey dog, that buyer's regret is some real shit. The first house that I ever purchased, man, I'm talking about maybe a week after owning that house, and I had to come up with $7,000 to fix something going on with it. I had the money, but did I want to spend it? Hell no. That money could have went towards something else. I'm telling you, if you ain't got $7,000 just laying around, you're gonna be hit in that situation, bro. Hey, it is what it is.
Can I vent to y'all just real quick? I'm tired of being a homeowner. I am tired of being a homeowner. I'm tired of people telling me owning a home is the best investment you could ever have. I do believe that to be true. That don't change the fact that I'm tired of being a homeowner. I'm tired of the problems that it come with. I'm tired of all the responsibility, hanging on my shoulders. I miss renting. I feel like I had more freedom with renting. Now, I know when you rent, you're paying month to month and all that money is going down the drain. It's not going towards nothing. It's not invested in nothing. I know that, and I don't care. I thought about it so much, selling my house and going back to live with my mother, because why not? I don't have kids. I don't have a man. I don't have any drama that I would bring my mama, and I can pay all her bills. Mind you, my mama still live in the projects and income-based housing. She doesn't pay rent anyway. We'll be over there living like kings and queens. Jesus Christ. I feel like the only thing that I would miss owning my home or, moving back with my mom or just whatever is the privacy. I do not like people all the time. I do not like noise, but when you move in with somebody or any sort of living adjustment, then you have to understand what that comes with. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just tired. Not saying that I will go live back with my mama, not saying that I will go back renting, not saying that I'll get a roommate, all those things is an option. I'm just tired of being a homeowner. I'm tired of the issues that arise, and I look left and I look right and the responsibility is still on you. Like, there's just no help. I'm so tired. Owning a home, I don't give a damn. Owning a home is not what it used to be. I used to take pride in owning a home. I want to sell my home bad. Let it be somebody else's problem. And I like my house. Like, when I bought it in 2020, it was newly renovated. I bought it during COVID, and I paid pennies for it. And my mortgage is cheap, and I know I shouldn't complain, honey, but I'm still gonna complain because it's mine and I gotta pay for it, and I'm gonna do whatever it is I want to do. And I'm just tired of the responsibility, if I can only be honest. I feel like I had less responsibility with renting. Like, if I had one problem, I can call the landlord. I'm calling the maintenance man. I'm calling somebody else to fix the problem. I got a problem now. I can call somebody, but then my phone gonna ring because I gotta fix it.
Now, when you rent, your rent can increase, but it doesn't just happen overnight. I'm just telling you, right? And when you rent, there are some pros to it, right? Your landlord got to come and fix things. You ain't on the line for that. You see what I'm saying? Something goes wrong, you can make that phone call and hope to God the landlord actually has his reserves, and you know how that goes. But it ain't on you as the renter, it's on the homeowner. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of women are buying these houses and they got student loan. They're taking care of other people in their family, because this is what happened with a lot of black people. Most of the time, you the only one in your family that got a good job. So you got to help your mom out. You got to help your cousins out, your little sister, your little brother, right? Everything falls on you. Who gonna help you out when you run out of money? You see what I'm saying? And a lot of black women and a lot of women in general don't think about this kind of shit. They go into buying these expensive ass houses that they don't need, right? When I was purchasing my house, I qualified to get a $475,000 house. I ended up closing on one that cost $225,000. Modest home, don't care, somewhere to live. I don't need all of that, Real talk, my man. I really don't. But guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was a little different than what I usually do, but if y'all liked it, let me know in the comments. We'll do more like it. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. I'm gonna get at y'all on the next